Hey guys, and welcome to another live chat video. So this is live chat number 4, and today we're going to be talking about how to plan for a baby. Like I say in every one of my live chat videos, this is just my opinions, what helped me. So I'm not like a therapist or anything like that. I just make sure to say that before we get into every live chat video. But these are the things that have helped me plan for our baby. Our baby is due May 18th, 2019. So we have had a little bit of time to prepare, and that's why I came up with a document like I always do of topics I wanted to go over and questions that you should ask yourself from the moment you find out you're pregnant onward. So the first topic I wanted to talk about was our pregnancy. We found out we were pregnant almost right exactly on my birthday. It was kind of funny. It was a great birthday present for me to find that out, since we had been trying for a total of 18 months. It was split up because my mom had died in the middle, and then I had my MTHFR gene mutation that I found out about. So those two things definitely interrupted it. But basically, we are so grateful to be pregnant and so grateful that he's growing healthy and well. And we found out, obviously, we're having a boy. So that's just a little bit of back history. So the first thing we did to prepare for the baby is, when we found out we were pregnant, is we went to the doctor like right away. We called, they let me see them at 7.5 weeks pregnant. And we knew we wanted to announce it super early. Because we were just so grateful to have him, and we wanted everybody in the world to know that he existed, you know, and he's our baby and stuff. In the event that something happened, we wanted to have support, you know. So we did announce earlier than the average person. But the first thing we did is we visited the doctor, and they got me on a baby aspirin that I'm supposed to take daily until 6 weeks after he's born. I got set up with a specialist. We got blood work and tests and Down syndrome tests and all of that. So that was one of the first things we did, was we just went to the doctor and got set up with everything. Next, a few weeks later, I like to do things early myself. So I was really on the bandwagon, but I started creating lists and was figuring out things to put on our registry. So I knew we basically needed like everything. So I just created outlines of different things that we need, and I was trying to differentiate between what we really need and what we don't really need, that's just a commercial type product that's not even usable, or that's usable for the silliest little thing. So I planned out the registry. Next, we had a early baby shower around Thanksgiving, because we were visiting my husband's family for Thanksgiving, and they threw us this really nice baby shower. And a lot of people didn't come just because it was so close to Thanksgiving, but people dropped off gifts, which was exciting. A few people came, which was great. So I know that was an earlier baby shower than the average baby shower, but we were so grateful to have it and grateful to have gifts and people who came to that. Next, I did nesting. So nesting started to set in, and nesting is basically getting the nursery all fixed up, decorating it, organizing it. The more baby stuff you get, the quicker you want to organize and have places that things go, and try to have your nursery or your area for where the baby's going to be functional. So I would write down little maps of where I wanted everything in that room, and I just started nesting hardcore. Next, we signed up for birthing classes. This is something we've done recently, a few weeks ago. We signed up for birthing classes. They will be in March. I'm pre-filming this video, so they will be in March, and they're like 3 times a week for 3 weeks or something like that. It's really a lot of information, and it was only $50. So I will let you guys know in the vlogs how the birthing classes are going and if we've learned a lot of information, because I'm sure we will. Next, I planned a baby shower for my friends here in town and my family, and basically my family was going to throw it, but they were in the process of moving. And so they couldn't really come, they couldn't really host, you know. And traditionally, I think the person who hosts the baby shower is the baby's grandma. And obviously you guys know my mom had passed away 2 years ago, so she wasn't able to host. I really think it was bad for me to just host it and just, even though my family couldn't be there. So we had a little get together with friends from church. My family was invited, they just weren't able to make it. They did buy us a really nice stroller and travel set, car seat and stroller set, travel system, and that was really nice. And we also got a Mama Roo swing, so I am totally happy. Next, we planned the birth plan. So this is something I did just the other day as well.
I was like, I'm not gonna have a birth plan. Those are gonna get thrown out the window, you know?
But I decided just to write down my hopes and dreams type thing of what I want, all of our information. I will have a separate video for that if I don't already, and I will have it in the card section for you guys if you want to check out our birth plan. Next, I made a last minute list of things that we need. So that's what I have right now in my purse. It's a last minute list. Once we get these items, we are 100% ready for Caden, our baby boy, to come. So I have that in my purse, and I got some gift cards. I have some Kohl's cash that I need to use. And so actually tonight, later today, I'm gonna go to Kohl's and Target, and I'm gonna hook it up and just get some of those last minute items that we need. Last topic I was going to talk about is packing our hospital bag. I have not yet packed it yet, so I will have a video for that too, and I will put that in the card section.
Say hi, Jinx. Jinx, say hi. Yeah, this is Jinx. My cats are so clingy since I've become pregnant. This is Jinx, and Ari is sitting on a table over here. They're just super clingy now that I'm pregnant.
Okay, so I wrote, planning for a baby takes a lot of time and effort. It's important to make plans ahead of time. Here are some questions to think about. So when I first became pregnant, I was like,
really overloaded with everything. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have the nursery ready. I gotta figure out what we need. I gotta research bottles. I gotta like do all this information. And I'm only 3.5 weeks pregnant. Like, what do I do, you know?
So I was kind of freaking out. So this video is meant to not freak you guys out. It's to help you and help you calm down and know that everything's gonna be okay in time. So I wrote down some questions to start thinking about that will help you. Okay, so here are some questions. Do you want a baby shower? Who will host the baby shower? I had more of a traditional baby shower up in Colorado, and I had more of a modern day baby shower down here where I didn't open gifts in front of everybody. And I did that for a few reasons. I wanted my husband to be a little bit involved in opening gifts. I didn't know if everybody was going to bring a gift. I didn't want anybody to feel bad if they didn't bring a gift. I didn't know if people would want me to announce that they brought that gift. So that's why I didn't open gifts at my second baby shower. Something to think about is the nursery. Are you guys going to have a nursery? Do you have room for a nursery? I know that the baby stays in our room for the first 3 or so months anyway, but I wanted everything ready, so I decided that yes, we wanted a nursery and that we would have him stay with us for at least 3 months after he's born. But that's something to think about and to like try to start figuring out. Are you going with cloth diapers or disposable diapers? We're definitely going with disposable diapers. Pick out a pediatrician. My family doctor who deals with MTHFR, my gene mutation, I will have that in the card section if you guys want to learn about my gene mutation. It's pretty weird. His wife is a pediatrician, and so we're going to try her out first since she knows about the gene mutation, and since my baby will have a little bit of that, he'll have the gene mutation for me, but his dad doesn't have that, so he won't have it double like I do. Also start researching vaccines. I've talked to my doctor and my specialist about vaccines, and we're not going to hold off on any. But that's something to really research and figure out for yourself. What's best for you and what's best for your baby. Next is research car seats, strollers, and swings. So I did this a lot, and I just had to go in person and just feel the car seats and the strollers, because when I went in person, before I went, I was like, I'm gonna get a Graco. But then when I went in person, I actually loved the Safety First stroller and car seat way better than a Graco ones. So I suggest going in person and just seeing what you like. But you don't have to worry about that for a little while. Next is, will you breastfeed or use formula? So I'm definitely going to try to breastfeed. Yet again, because of my gene mutation, he needs my special vitamin. So that's where we're going to do that. But we will use formula if we have to. But I'm going to try to breastfeed. Next is, will you pump or exclusively breastfeed? I plan to pump, but I know in the beginning I'm going to be just breastfeeding until I learn how to do it. I really don't know a lot about nursing. That's something I really got to research. Next is research birthing techniques and classes. If you guys want to take a class, we definitely have set up for that. The next question is, will you have an epidural or an episiotomy? That's some things to think about too. Are you planning on having a natural birth? Me, no, I'm not. I'm planning on doing the best I can, and if I need help, taking the help and accepting the help, because no matter how you bring a baby into this world, you're a trooper and you're amazing. So if I need help, I will get help. Do you want to be in the room? This was something that I was really thinking about. I definitely wanted my husband, I wanted my grandma, and then my mother-in-law really wanted to be there. And so those are the 3 people who are going to be in my delivery room. What you guys should think about is, what do you want your pregnancy and birth to be like? So this is a question I have went over a little bit in my birth plan video with you guys. And basically I wrote down things that I want. Do I want an epidural? Do I want an episiotomy? You know, what do I see my birth plan being like, you know? And then the second I got pregnant, I started thinking about what I want my pregnancy to be like. And it's just nice to have an idea of what you want. And of course the birth plan may be thrown out the window when everything's actually happening. The birthing classes may be thrown out the window as well when things are happening, you know. But, you know, it's nice to just have an idea to kind of comfort you and for you to know that everything's going to be okay. So I wrote here, the main point of this video is, don't stress too much, things will work out. You don't need everything for your baby. Really, you only need the necessities and the most important things. Don't worry if you forget something. Your birth plan doesn't work out the way you hope. Things will be okay. So basically that's the bottom line of this video, is that things will be okay. If you guys have a live chat topic that you want me to go over, let me know down below what the topic is, and I will fit it into my schedule and I will do that topic for you guys. So if you like this video, click like, and I will see you in the next one soon. Bye!